Alright, time to feed these Nvidia fans. Gotta feed them. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Me again. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good, or excellent. Alright, now, there's a news here on Indiana, I think it's Indiana Jones. And I think path tracing here. Gotta pull this up real quick. See if I can find it. It's around here somewhere. Here we go. For you Nvidia fans. Path tracing. Listen to this. See if I can get this. It says here Indiana Jones and the Great Circle path tracing update is out now for high-end Nvidia GPUs. High-end, yeah, you 40, 80, 40, 90 users. Says your machine games Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is currently only available to advanced access players as a part of the special edition. Sorry about that, special edition version perks ahead of the upcoming full release for everyone. Though the studio has released a brand new update and it's enabling the complete ray tracing package. And then it says the update enable path tracing in games. This hugely performance heavy rendering technique that machine games call the full ray tracing mode. Path trace has only been seen a few games so far, namely Cyberpunk and Alan Wake 2. Despite the intense requirement, the tech tends to offer a massive leap in visual quality for those who can afford it. This is also what the game system requirements had mentioned in a separate eye-watering section, wanting at least a GeForce RTX 4070, 12 gigs for 1080p path trace gameplay with DLSS, and a minimum of 12 gigs of video RAM is required to make use of this feature, writes Machine Games. Please note that we're also working to support AMD's FSR in the future update. Says here below are the full patch notes for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which also includes a huge number of bug fixes. Keep in mind there are some story spoilers in the mission and quest. And it says general fix a rare crash that could occur while saving the game. Fix an issue where you could temporarily lose pre-orders / deluxe outfits entitlements. Says fix to ensure your photography appears more quickly when inspecting them from the journal. Gameplay. Fix a broken animation that could occur if you equip the rebreather immediately upon jumping into water. It says here fix a situation where you may not be able to interact with object temporarily if you try to push an enemy with your revolver with stamina is exhausted. Fix an issue that could prevent you from being able to block punches while looking at nearby pickup objects. Fix issues where you may not be able to change your disguise after leaving the high village via the fast travel signpost. Fix several places where the whip may detach unexpectedly when swinging. Fix an issue where indie legs may unexpectedly snap into places where swinging across the gap in the bridge in the Nepal. It says fix to prevent enemies from being unaware of indie when reload a checkpoint made very close to soldiers that were guarding the entrance to a restricted location. Fix an issue that may result in Gina not appearing near your dock boat when expected. Fix for camera shaking unexpectedly when dying to scorpions near to the end of the Gize level. Fix an issue where first shot made from temporary guns would be silent. Fix an issue where enemies may have a delay response after you have stolen valuable from them. Fix an issue that might make you appear in a broken animation state if restarting a checkpoint after using a zipline while the game is saving. Fix an issue that might result in being unable to use your whip if you were performing a whip crack while saving the game, and then reload that save. Fix an issue where you may become stuck in the lucky hat recovery state. And then it says user interface. Next update. Add reset to default selection in the option menu. Fix a situation where a rapid cycle of quick equip menu might result in wrong items being shown in the menu. Add explanation of the blue suitcase revisit icon on maps in the in-game manual. Prevent map location tiles from overlapping with photos, opportunity names. Fix for intermittent texture flicking during the credits. Ensure the player's adventure book list is updated immediately after unlocking a new book. And then for graphics, fix for bottles appearing overly blurred when moving around within equipped bottles. Fix an issue where Indy might arm look pitch above the wrist when in a bear arm costume. Fix an occasional stuttering that might be seen in cutscenes. Fix to make Indy's whip behave more naturally when attached to his belt. And then it says now for mission and quests, please note this section contains small spoilers. It says ensure several photo opportunities are still available when revisiting levels or after completing sections of the game. Ensure several journal notes are still available to be collected when revisiting levels or after completing a section of the game. Ensure adventure books are shown correctly on the map after purchasing map information. It says here, where was I at? Where was I at? Map information booklets. Then it says, keep going here. Fix to prevent players from getting stuck when dropping the guys. Let's see, guys be key rather than stashing it in the savage predicament. Fix to prevent a rare issue where Gina's may not pass to open doors after the fire trap in the chamber of fire. Silver trial mission in Vatican. Fix to prevent rare issues where Gina may not use a lever or may get stuck when pathing to an elevator in Sawi in Sukhothai. Fix an issue where Gina may not help the game room door at the Sukhothai ziggurat. Fix an issue where Gina may not enter a co-op vault or climb when she has recently been in combat. Fix an issue where pieces of Victician fountain puzzles may keep moving slowly that could prevent completion if left for a very long time. Fix an issue that could prevent the finishing forge the gold key quest objectively from ever being cleared in your journal of Victician. For fix an issue where dying shortly after opening the safe in the Sukhothai, Sukhothai HQ may result in player being unable to pick up all the gold. Fix an issue where the gates may be locked inside the caves if restarting a checkpoint while sneaking into the Nazi compound in Gizeh. Fix an issue that prevents players from picking up an important book in Voss' office inside the Nazi compound in I think is it Gaza or Gizeh? Anyway, says here fix an issue that might result in Antonio and Ventura being stuck in a coward state while you're in Antonio office in Vatican. Anyway, yeah, it's a nice little list though. It says here, this is the last of it. So your PC fixes improve performance on larger game levels if using an 8 gig video RAM video card. Fix an issue where alt tabbing might prevent you from being able to open your inventory. Fix to make sure that the revert option works correctly when you change video modes. fix for torch or lighter flames flickering when playing the game at a high refresh rate, fix for sand pouring and torch flame effects, not rendering effects, in poorer levels on AMD video cards. And then it says, fix for issues where enabling HDR and DLSS simultaneously might result in a more effect on plain white walls. Fix an issue where black artifacts may appear in Indy's eyes during cutscene inside the caves in Peru. Fix an issue where black squares may appear intermittently on screen if rendered scale is used at certain resolution on AMD video cards. And fix an issue, fix to ensure that fix to ensure that your photos can be exported correctly from Steam Cloud Saves. If you decide to switch to using Xbox Cloud Saves, please note that AMD FSR support will be added in the future game update. This list is okay. It still doesn't come nearest the Starfield first update. Sorry. Says the standard edition of Indiana Jones and the Great Search will launch on Xbox Series X/S and PC on December 9th, with an Xbox Game Pass PC Game Pass arrival also happening on the same day. Premium Collector's Edition owner can jump in to the hugely well received campaign right now without waiting. Yeah, Indiana Jones, man. We got 3 comments from the politicians. Let's see what they talking about. Yeah, this list is nothing compared to what what Starfield had that first update, man. That was huge. Anyway, let's see. What do we got here? Big John said this: a vendor locked RT implementation, and there barely been a peep from the usual pro consumers. Rageaholic online. I guess people don't actually care about anti-consumer behavior from these companies, so long as it doesn't personally affect them. And I know that well, AMD and Intel cards couldn't run it with patch tracing at a decent frame rate will be the cry, and it's not inaccurate as such. But what about 5 or 10 years from now, when much more AMD and Intel cards will be available and likely able to run an old game like this without issues? It's the artificial block on non-Nvidia cards turning that setting on going to be removed in a patch. What if it isn't? Good question. Then here's Lamp said this: couldn't see any mention that it's a vendor locked. Did I miss something? Question mark. And then Necro said this: it's not the vendor locked, just AMD or Intel doesn't have ray tracing hardware good enough to handle path tracing. Okay, AMD and Intel, step your game up. Your video cards need to be able to handle path tracing. So according to Necro here, Necrosoft. So well, that's maybe one area, and that's maybe one area that AMD and Intel need to work on. But as far as Nvidia goes, they can handle path tracing and ray tracing, you know. So yeah. So this update is for you Indiana Jones nerds, and you Nvidia nerds with your 4060s, 4070s, 4080, 4090 graphics card. That update was for you, so that should help out for now until the next update. And you know, you can access Nvidia GeForce Now on your portable PCs, your laptop, and your desktop, you know, and go on from there. So you guys are good. So next update that comes out, I'll let you know. Keep you in the loop and keep pushing, keep moving. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Star Trek fan, Dark Side. Go. Peace.